What's up everyone, this is Jacob, welcome to Dangerville. So in this video, we got an update on when you can get your hands on a physical copy of Godzilla x Kong: The New Empire. We're gonna do a roundup report on the total box office haul for GXK, which is actually very close to becoming the highest grossing MonsterVerse movie of all of them. And we're gonna take a look at some awesome concept art images of some of the titans from the movie that we got to see down in the good old Hollow Earth. If you haven't already, consider subscribing to become a resident of Dangerville, and let's get right to this MonsterVerse Atomic News update. So if you've been wondering when you're going to be able to get your mitts on a physical copy of GXK, well, it's actually pretty soon. The New Empire is going to release on Blu-ray and DVD this June 11th. And here's a quick look at some of the box art for the cases for the movie. Check them out. So pretty much in less than 2 weeks, you're going to be able to complete your MonsterVerse collection of movies. Now, I've personally been waiting to get a physical copy, and I'm stoked, guys. I'm going to continue to support physical media for as long as I can before they take it away from us. I was there when Blockbuster and renting movies was cool, and a lot of y'all missed out there. But yeah, there's just something about having a physical copy of a movie franchise that I love that just hits different, and I'm sure a lot of you guys feel the same. But if you like to not actually own what you buy, a little jab there, the digital copy has been out for a couple of weeks now since mid-May, which I got to admit has been a good and bad thing for GXK. Let's start with the bad. Rip the band-aid right off. So this super early on digital release absolutely has dampened the final numbers for the film's box office run, there's no denying that. Which we're gonna get to why that's a big deal in a second. But there has to be a reason why they chose to do this, right? So what's the good? Well, the movie has likely made more from these early digital sales than it would have earned if they just kept it in the theaters still. At this point, most of the people that are watching the movie still are people going for their second or third viewings. The vast amounts of people who went and bought the digital copy of the film definitely made up for any lost income coming into the box office. And if you look at it like a shady business person, they get to make you watch the movie in theaters, entice you to buy it digitally so you can see it again in the comfort of your home, and then a month later they make you buy it again so you can complete your collection. And like, money's different across the country and across the world, but that's pretty much like $50 to $60 to just experience a movie as a mega fan. It's all part of their plan. Of course though, the only people doing this are all the super die-hard obsessive fans. But this is exactly why they are doing this staggered at-home release. They know that the die-hard group of fans will absolutely buy the movie multiple times and they want all y'all's money. I actually wouldn't be surprised if we got a collector's edition announcement around the holiday season this year as well. But why was the digital release for Godzilla x Kong kind of a kick to the nuts for the movie's box office? Well, currently at $564 million at the time of recording this, Godzilla x Kong sits around $4 million short of Skull Island for the crown of best performing MonsterVerse movie at the box office. But with only another week or two max in theaters for the film, it might struggle to hit that milestone. If digital sales didn't come out weeks ago, well, there's no doubt that it would have already earned that prestigious title in my eyes. But with the goal so close, you can help GXK gain the crown by going to see the movie again if you want to support it, and I wouldn't doubt that by the end of this current week that the New Empire will be on the top. That being said, you do have to take all this crappy inflation that's been forced upon us into account. So technically, I don't think it actually had as many people go and watch it as Skull Island did, even if it makes a little bit more money. But that doesn't deny the fact that there was some kick-ass monsters in this movie, so let's go take a look at some of the concept art for them. Starting off with the Drowned Viper. This was the big lake river serpent thing that attacked Kong in the Hollow Earth. Its role was brief in the movie, but you can't deny that it's a pretty cool looking snake monster thing. Next we got some concept art for the tree mimic. This is the tree thing that ate the guy that was getting all mad for no reason in the movie. What's crazy that in the book we actually get a lot more information and that scene gets described more, and how this thing kills you, well, you don't feel it, so that's a good thing, but technically it pretty much just turns your body into red mist as soon as it bites you. It has so much force that you literally just implode upon yourself when it bites you. Mechado didn't feel a thing. Moving on, we have the Wart Dog. Now this was an interesting creature in the movie. You can tell that they tried to base it off of wolves or some sort of canine creature like that, but if you look real close, they look more like a weasel or some sort of large rodent creature. Which I assume they did that because seeing Kong rip a dog in half would have been kind of fucked up. But give it the face of a crackhead mutant rat and well, we don't care anymore. And lastly, the Hollow Earth creature that gave Kong some blue balls. the parrot frog, which with its name you can guess implies that this thing is actually able to mimic pretty much whatever it hears. That's why it was making sounds that sounded like a Kong roar and got Kong all excited. So that's all the concept art we have for you right now, but the art book is about to release and we're going to cover the heck out of that thing, so make sure to subscribe if you are excited to see a whole bunch of concept art for Godzilla x Kong: The New Empire. So that's everything we have for you today, everyone, on this quick Godzilla x Kong news atomic update. Go outside and touch some grass and experience something cool today, and I'll see you guys in the next one.